Kind of postseason feel tonight, would you agree?
Yeah, the crowd was awesome. I mean, that was as good as the crowd's been all year in the ninth. I mean, they could taste it, smell it, they wanted it, and that was a perfect example of BBN can do for our players. Like, I mean, how could Dub not just like embrace that? And if there was ever a guy that deserved that moment right there on senior day, it was Darren Williams. So thank you to the BBN, thank you to the crowd. They were with us. They wanted that. That was fun. And it did feel like a postseason game, no doubt.
Great inning there for Dub, but you go back to Mason Moore with like a really high leverage type situation. I think the inning before comes up with some big punches.
You know, he gave up the home run and then immediately responded. Like, did an awesome job. And the reason why we had a chance is because of how good Zach Lee threw. He threw fantastic. You know, gave up a couple home runs, but outside of that, I mean, he went 5 innings and threw 3 runs against that offense. He was phenomenal. And I thought one of the biggest moments in the game was when he got in the fourth, he went lead off HBP, and then he immediately got the ground ball double play. And Jace made a good play to his backhand. Petrie did a great job turning it, and then Gilly on the backhand. And I thought our defense was phenomenal. When you think about the play that Petrie made in the first inning where he went up the middle, what a play there. Just what about the home run that James McCoy robbed? I couldn't tell. Did you guys see it? Was it gone?
Yeah,
it was gone. Yeah, he brought it back. Yeah, he's 6'4". I mean, that's what a 6'4". But he played it right. He got right back to the wall, knew exactly where he was, and did that. And then, you know, I thought Gilly made a good play on the pick. Just our defense was phenomenal again. I thought Devin Burks was an absolute warrior back there. So total team effort. You know, I thought we had some key at-bats. I thought Jackson Gray's at-bat in the very first inning. He gets 2 strikes, puts the ball in play. We end up scoring a run in the first. That was huge. That was huge. And Grant Homer, Ruben, I mean, what a day for Ruben. And, you know, that guy just hits a home run off the batter's eye, one of the further home runs I've seen here, and then gets 2 strikes on him and just does what it takes, right? He could have got super selfish, tried to hit another home run. He did not do that. He puts the ball in play, and we get 2 more. But that all started because Gilly walked in that inning. Devin hit the double, right? And then Jay stood in there, got hit by a 97-mile-an-hour pitch, stood in there like a warrior, and just passed it on. And then there's Ruben with two strikes and 2 outs. So proud of our guys' fight. You know, we scored 6 runs, and 5 of them were with 2 outs. You know, just their ability to fight and battle back was total team effort. And I thought our dugout, the guys on the bench, it was that was fun seeing. That was an awesome atmosphere.
You talked about Zach. I don't think I've ever seen him show emotion coming on or off the mound during the game. Just what does a guy having a stone cold mentality like that do for him, just pitching wise? Is that just who he is?
Yeah, he's very consistent, and he'll get you some. He'll get you some. I'll send you some video, Hunter. He'll give you some. You know, sometimes he goes in his glove, but it's a guy that's in total control. And you know, I told Travis Smith last night. You know, Travis, when I went to take him out, he told me exactly what happened the at-batter before and what he would do different. He had enough awareness and recognition to know that. And I told the team after the game, I said, you reminded me of Zach Lee. That's what Zach Lee, when Zach Lee became a guy, he knew when the game was over, he knew the 2, 3, 4 pitches, whatever it was, that he could take back and what he would do different. And, you know, now you look at Zach and the job that he's done, you know, it's 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row for him, and continues to give us good innings.
Your pitchers strike out 14. Gators, one heck of an offensive team. 8 of the last 10 outs are strikeouts. Talk about your bullpen and the adjustment made after the 3rd inning, maybe.
Yeah, so the beauty of our team, and I say this all the time, and our players know this. When we change pitchers, we actually change pitchers. You know, sometimes you face some teams where a lot of guys are just very similar. Like you're bringing in another guy, but it's the same stuff. You know, but Zach Lee to Mason Moore is incredibly different. They're totally different. The way their off-speed pitches move, the way their fastball movement is totally different. And then Darren Williams on top of that. So our ability to bring in guys with not only really good stuff, but to be so different. It makes it really hard on offense. And our guys did a good job. And I thought Devin had some key blocks with 2 strikes multiple times. You know, was a wall back there. So did I tell you how awesome the atmosphere was? Like, the people were unbelievable. I mean, Darren, he ain't going to leave. Are you still down there? He's still signing balls. I mean, what a dude. Darren.
lot of intensity out there, Nick, and a little bit of drama towards the end. Does Devin kind of embrace some of that and say, hey, we're not backing down?
Well, I can tell you this: if someone says something to Devin, he is not backing down. He's not going to instigate, but he ain't backing down from nobody. That guy's an absolute warrior, and you know, he, Gilly, our team made it really clear from the fall that we were going to have each other's back, and there's no doubt Devin does, and I'm thankful he's a wildcat.
How's Gilliam's hand? He got hit by that pitch.
You know, he's so tough. He's so tough. I went up to him before that at bat, his at bat before, and I was like, hey, if we need to bunt, we'll bunt. If we get a guys on, if you need to take 2, get 2 strikes, whatever. He's like, no, Coach, I'm swinging. I was like, okay, I just had to check, make sure you're good. He's like, I'm swinging. He goes, it might hurt, but I'm going for it. And, you know, our team's really unselfish. You know, Devin Burks, he chose to bunt right there late in the game. We had the meeting, we talked about, hey, we need to get another run here. Let's push one more across. He's like, Coach, I'll bunt right now. I'll lay down the bunt. I'll do it. Just amazing people that just want to win. And thankful to get this on Senior Day. It was great to see all the families here, all the people. Pretty awesome.
Nick, you had a chance for some insurance late and something weird happened. I know Wally falls down. What happened? What was called and what happened?
We ran that play. We ran an aggressive play, and it didn't work. And
what was it supposed to be?
It was, I don't want to give away all the secrets, Nick. But I'll just tell you, we ran an aggressive play, and it didn't work. And they executed, and we didn't. But, you know, we told the team we're going out and they attack. We are attacking. And they executed, and I was proud of our team because that could have been a momentum killer. And I'm just over there laughing with the guys. I'm like, well, we practiced it. They did a good job, you know. But it didn't work, but it was definitely aggressive.
Jackson almost beat the throw to third.
Oh, it was so close. My son came up to me after Reeves. Reeves says, Dad, was he safer out at third? I'm like, Reeves, I was right there. He was clearly out. He's like, Dad, I thought he was safe. Yeah.
As part of that, do you take into account left-on-left matchup?
Yeah, there's a lot goes into it. 2 strikes, you know. There was a lot goes into it. You know, we got a great hitter up, too, you know. But we told our team we're going to go on the attack, and sometimes it's going to work, and sometimes it's not. And we're not going to second guess. We're going for it. The Cats are going for it. That's what we're doing. We're going for it.
Given these first 2 games, do you have a pitching plan tomorrow or an idea of how you want to start?
Yeah, we do. We do. And I'll just go over it with the staff one more time and make sure we're all on the same page. But we do have a plan, yes.
You could bring Darren back tomorrow.
Yeah, he can throw again. Yeah, he can throw again. Is he still signing autographs? Look at him. He ain't going to leave, man. What a dude. What a dude. Appreciate all you guys being here. Yeah, thank you. Go Cats.